Hi, my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers. It's September 2021, so that means that we must be doing our September daily. The original daily that I did with Miss Paintalot, which is Fiona, or Miss P, so any of those things, if you hear me say, it's all the same person, was January daily, and her book was called Mr. Green. And so she's got another Mr. Green this time, but I don't have a Mr. Green. I have a Mr. Black, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Today is day 21, which is photo, is the prompt, and the designer is Kyung Shotwell, and the kit is called Love Letters. Okay, so that's 21, and I think we're done with that. We'll set that to the side. Now, the reason I have these ribbons is because I need to tie Mr. Black shut somehow. So I have these 3 ribbons. 1, 2, 3. And I would like you in the comments to tell me whether you like the red one, the gold one, or the black one. Because I can't decide. So I need you to help me decide. So in the comments below, please let me know which one of these you think would look the best tied around Mr. Black. Okay? Alright. Alright. The yellow one, the blue one, or the black one. I'm serious, people. I need some help. Okay, I need help, but I need help with this too. All right, so this is Mr. Black. We've been doing a lot of pages, and so we're now on page 21. Just flip through here, a couple at a time, till we get there. We may get there. We'll get there eventually. And now we're on page 21. Oh, look, I had a marker. Go figure. Okay, so that's the page we're going to be working on today. Now, with today's topic being photo, Miss P used an antique photo, and I thought that was a great idea. So these are the photos we're going to use today. And so what we're making is a little mini kind of a photo album page, and it's going to be for weddings. Oops, sorry ma'am, can't see your face. And so I'm going to take a little bit of a different take than what she did, which was to put the photo on the page and then frame it and do some nice little things around the photo. What we're going to do is we're going to take the Love Letters / hibiscus papers, and we're going to take this is going to be the paper that's going to be mounted on our backing paper. This paper is going to go on top of it, but it's going to be cut in half. Each half is going to flip up, and these photos are going to be mounted on here with photo mats. And then there's going to be a place here for people to mount their 2 photos from their wedding. Okay? So I had set aside a paper for that. Then I thought, oh, I don't need another cream colored paper. What do I need that extra one for? Now I know. Now I remember. So I need another one here, which is going to be a photo mat. So I don't want to forget to put it on there. And today, some of the things that we're going to need, or the things that we're going to need, are a couple of inks. I'm going to be using, let's see, let me write this, photo mat for paper. That makes sense, doesn't it? It does to me. Papers. Papers. Okay. All right. Photo mat for papers. That way we won't forget. Okay. So we've got our photos with our photo mats. Then we're going to make photo mats for people to put their photos on. Genius idea, if I say so myself. Okay, so some of the things we're going to be using, and I've done some pre-inking, is a couple of different inks. For the main ink I'm using is antique linen, because I don't want to make it too dark around this. However, I did distress the photos with antique photo. Okay, now we're going to need the antique linen one more time. Once I cut this in half, then we're going to have to ink the insides. If I remember, you don't really see it that much. We're going to use 2 tabs, and you know what that means, 2 charms. I happened to find a matching pair of charms, so that's what we're going to use. Probably could have used an antique type charm, but I couldn't find any that matched, and I couldn't find any like 2 hearts or, you know, 2 made for use or anything like that. So we're just going to have to go without. Here's our equipment for our charms, and our tabs and our charms and our rings. And we're also going to use magnets, and it's going to be fun. So let's get started. What we're going to need first is we're going to need mats for these photos. Now these photos are 4 by 6, so we're going to need 5 by 7s. Oh, and I guess I have to ink the mats. I'm sorry, I should have cut them ahead of time. So we're going to need 5 by 7s. Oh, there's the gnat. There was the same gnat, I believe, was in here yesterday. I was doing the watercolor for page 20. Got him. Nope. Sorry. And he kept landing on the watercolor and drinking the water. It was crazy. 5. Yep, that's going to work. By 7. Just making a mess. 5 by 7. Anyway, it was the strangest thing. I've never had anything happen like that before in my entire life. And of course, my voice cracks on a normal basis, and I may lose it by the end of this video, so it could get worse and worse as we go along, as usual. All right, so we're gonna find the center of these or I could do it this way. Let's do it this way. Let's ink them first so we don't forget. I'm going to use the antique linen on the outsides of these. I'm not going to use the vintage photo. I'm going to match the pages and not the photos. This one you can't really see, except for it did take the white, you know, off the edges. You can't see that now. And you know, I found these on Pinterest, and they're copyright free, and I looked up vintage wedding photos to find them. So if you're gonna try to do this page and you can't find any yourself, let me know, and I will message you the photos, or you can sign up for the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, and the link will be below, and I'm going to make them available there. Let me write that down so I don't forget. I'm going to write it in pencil so I can erase it. I don't have my pad over here. Upload photos number 21. to Facebook group. Okay. All right, that's my note. All right, get that one done. As we all know, I talk to myself, talk to you guys, talk to myself. I think I just talk to anybody. Because, I mean, who else would talk to me, right? I'm nuts. A little hard to carry on a conversation with me. My thoughts go ahead so fast that I start sentences and don't finish them. So I do it in my videos too. And so I'm sorry if I start a thought and then don't finish it. That would have been funny if I'd have done that right there, wouldn't it? I think I should kind of do the corners a little bit. Since we're going with the vintage photos, let's kind of vintage them up a little bit. Bit loud. And all I'm doing is kind of doing the corner a little bit more, and the popping noise you hear is because I'm inking it straight on the edge of the corner right here like that. And you can see the difference between this one and this one. Not well inked and not inked, but also the corners. It looks a lot better. Whoops. About ready to ink the inked one. Oh, did I do them both? I did. I just need to do the corners on this one. So then you really could see the difference. I mean, you could see the difference anyway, but I mean, you could really see the difference. Hoping this works out well, because I think it's a good idea. And we will see. Does this one seem inked more to you? No. Alright, let's put that back. Alright, let's center these. We'll use our zeroing ruler. Let's see. We're going to go an inch down. Oh, that's the easiest way to do it. An inch down. An inch in. That will be our corner. Let's do the bottom opposite. An inch in. Or I mean an inch up. Let's do our inch in first. Inch in. And an inch up. That seems awfully high compared to the other one. This can't possibly be an inch. That must be a half an inch. I must have made a mistake. It is. Because we did an inch all the way around, right? No, not really. Okay, let's just center them by eye. Let's see if Terry's got to print these out again. I think I can do it. I forgot. We got to put magnets on the back of the photos. That's where we're putting our magnets. Okay, so let's put those in the center. Running out of magnets here. I'm gonna have to order some more. I get these on Amazon very inexpensively. Okay. And I'm just gonna use regular old Scotch tape and tape them down. That one seems like I marked it pretty much in the center. Close enough for government work. That's what my mom used to say. Okay. I almost forgot. You guys almost let me forget. Let's put a little extra ink on the corners. That way we can kind of swoosh them around. I've already put my finger in the glue. How long did we think that was going to take? So let's put this in the center. I'm going to put it straight. Seems a little crooked this way. It almost looks like the photo is a little crooked. I mean, you know, cut crooked. Okay. Let's do this one. If they weren't going to be so close together, I probably should have measured. Oh, I know what it is. It's a 1/2 inch all the way around because I made it 1 inch bigger. See how silly I am? I know you probably can't see me inking, but you know, it's not really that exciting. I mean, gluing. If I say inking while I'm gluing, just assume I mean inking. I mean, just assume I mean gluing. I can't even do it while I'm explaining it. How do you think I'm going to do it while I'm making the video? I'm too busy thinking of other stuff to get that right. This one needs to come up just a smidge. Crooked or not, they're going to be the same. Close enough. Okay. So now, put the lid back on our glue. Get that little bit of gunk off. Okay. So now we're going to score this page on at 1/2. I cut it a 1/2 inch bigger. Okay. And we're going to score this at 1/2 on the top. And I'm hoping that I will remember okay, 7 5/8. Well, that's not going to be a 1/2 inch, is it? Oh wait, that's the height of the thing. You want to score it to where it's the height of the page. You want to score it so that the fold is away from the front of your page. I double side printed this and I flipped it on the long side instead of the short side so that it would be upside down from each other. And I did it on purpose. There was no other way to do it. So we're going to put these like this, but we're going to open them back out. And we're going to score them in the middle. Eight and 8. Going to be 4 1/16. Shoot. Where we want to score it, and just put it on this black line that I've drawn in here and put it flat up against the top. Sorry, I've got the bone folder in my mouth while I'm talking. Okay. And this is going to be where we cut it in half. And I just did that incorrectly. So we're going to fold them in half this way. So now they have a big crease down there. All right, let me put you on hold while I print another copy. Okay, I didn't hear it click. I guess we're back. I did this nifty neato little trick. I left the white on the front and the back so that we can, when we score it, that we will have 7 5/8. So we need 7 5/8. And that will give us our 1/2 inch. See how that worked? Okay, and we need to score it down the center this way. It was like 4 1/16. Where's my 0? Yeah, that's what it was. I measured the center on the wrong. 0, 5 and it should be 5 1/2. we score it there. It should be, but it, oh, that's right. It's not quite 11 because you trim the edges off. Plus, there's going to be a little gap in the center because when you, on my printer, when you print it and you flip it so that this is going to be right side up when you flip it up, then it's going to, wait a minute, let me look at this right side. This is the front, so we want this to flip back. I had it right. I'm going to score it. And we'll cut it in half on this score line. Be nice if I had my paper trimmer facing the right way. But what are you going to do, right? Okay. That's right in there. Okay. And we have to ink the insides. See how I remembered that? Okay. I'm hoping this works. I didn't quite hit the score line. I don't want to cut it because then it won't be in half. Oh, actually, it looks like they're crooked. Don't tell me it's crooked. Let's see. It looks crooked. What is wrong with me today? Put this square. In here, right? Oh yeah, it's crooked. I wonder if it's enough to notice. I don't think it is. Alright, so now let's see what happens when we put it on our backing paper. Yeah, this is the matte. Let's see what happens when we put them on here about the length. Which, it's okay because we're going to put tabs on there. Yep, that's alright that they're a little long. I thought they probably would be. Okay. And let's move them over to the edges. Yep, there's going to be a little gap, but there's nothing I can do about it because of the width of the papers. Doesn't really seem to make sense though, does it? It should still meet in the middle. Oh, I know why. Remember, because when my printer prints and it flips on the long side, it makes the wide border on one side and the wide border on the other side on the back. So when you cut it off, it makes it this much shorter, which is the width of one of the small sides. Okay. So we're just going to have to live with that. It's going to be that way no matter what, unless I print something solid on this page, but I don't want to. Or a pattern that doesn't have an up or a down, because then it wouldn't matter. Nope, it doesn't matter anyway. I still have to cut no, because then I could flip it on the short side. Okay, hold on. It doesn't matter with my printer. I thought about it for a second. It doesn't matter whether you flip it on the long side or the short side. It still makes a bigger border on one side than the other. All that would do is make one side shorter than the other, which actually we could accommodate for when we score it if we cut them in half first and then scored them into half. No, I'd rather have the little gap and know that it's right. Okay. Okay, so we'll line them up with the edges. Or we could line them up at the center and have a little gap on the edges. What do you guys think about that? I think we should line them up at the center. That way there's no gap at the door. Then we'll have to make sure they're in the center by looking at the edges. Which I believe they are. Let me paper clip one while I glue the other, so it doesn't move. Okay, hold on for just a second while I figure this out. Okay, you guys, I figured it out while I had you on hold. I may be getting a phone call. A friend of mine is ill, so if so, I'm going to put you on pause real quick. All I have to do is center them together and then turn the paper over and trim the paper, and then it'll just have a little bit bigger border is all. I don't know what I was thinking. You know what I mean? I'll just put them together. And yeah, so I'm not really sure. Not really sure why that doesn't match up in the middle. It should, but it doesn't. But anyway, and if I would have taken into account that I left the extra, then this at the bottom would be even, and so I can trim that off as well. So let's glue these on the way they're supposed to be glued on. I'm so silly. I'm such a silly bear. Apparently crafts are for bears. Or crafts are for kids. That's the commercial, right? So let's see if we can get this done. We'll fold this over. And we'll unfold this and we'll put it where it's supposed to be. Let's double check it on the front. Looks like it's a little crooked. Not really sure why they don't exactly meet up. They should. We cut them in half. Oh, I know why. I know why. Let me undo this. Because they should go on the other side. If they go on the other side, then it'll continue the picture. And the picture will match in the center. Let me double check, but it should. Yes. There I go thinking again. It's because it's not Tuesday, it's a Friday. If we line them up at one end, then we only have to trim the other end. Okay. All I had to do was think about it for a minute. Let's put some more glue on here. Like I said, I apologize, but if I get the phone call, I have to take it. Wow, that was my stomach. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. Okay, we'll glue this one. There's a way around everything. Okay, so now it meets in the front, the picture's together, duh, and we'll just trim this side, and it looks like both of them are a little crooked, so we're going to trim this side as well. Now, I cannot cut in a straight line, so we're going to do this on here. If we cut a little bit off each end, it'll still work. Looks like we got that one without any major danger. Okay, let's get this side. Okay, let's flip it over. And get the bottoms. Okay, now everything lines up. Perfect. Now we'll just make adjustments on our cream color papers, which we were going to have to cut to size anyway. Okay, let's give the glue on there a second to dry, so nothing moves. And then we'll put the tabs on here, and each one will lift up. Or maybe I won't. It looks really pretty this way. I'm not sure I want to put a tab on here. We might just do without the could put the tabs right here on the sides where they're cream colored, because the tabs look like the flowers. Oh, but they're already inked. Yeah, they're inked in black, so that's not going to work. Okay. We can still, I could still look for some tabs and put them on after we're done filming. So when you see the pictures, if there's tabs on there, you'll know I found some, or that I reprinted out the hibiscus ones. All right, let's flip these up. Look at that, and the picture matches on the inside too. I hate to put the photos over the top. Oh yeah, this is the photo mat for this. You know, instead of putting photo mats, let's just do this because these look like them. These are mats. So we'll just center these. Let's see what it looks like. I wonder if I should just use one and then put a cream colored mat here, or put the cream colored mat here and leave that one so that there's a pretty one without anything. No, we've got the pretty ones on the cover. Let's put our two images on. All right, now you're not going to be able to see the bottom of the paper because I'm going to have to pull it close enough to me so that I can glue this. To be careful, I don't know what possessed me to glue this on top of the paper. I think I'll just stand up. And we'll just do it left to right and then we'll line it up top to bottom. I glued my ruler to the glass. Who does that? I have a special talent. Don't tell anybody. If you tell people, they will all want to know what it is. And then you'll have to tell them my special talent is gluing the ruler to the glass mat. Please don't do that. Actually, it's all right. I don't mind looking silly because I am silly. Okay. There we go. Cool. So all we have to do is put a mat on here. Let's try to line it up with that. Let's see where we're at here. Okay. I had to cover up this pretty paper. The sacrifices we make, right? Alright, now I'm going to have to ink this. I'm still standing up. Just in case you were wondering. Sometimes I work better standing up. couldn't ink this ahead of time because I didn't know where it needed to be cut. Then we'll put the magnets on the back. And we'll know where, because we'll close this and then we'll know where the magnets need to go. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm very happy that this worked out. Okay. We'll move this out of the way. Now watch it slide forwards right into the glue. That looks so pretty. Forgot what I was doing. Wait a minute. Oh no, this is the mat. You put the magnets on the back of here. I almost glued the side I just inked. Open this up. Oh, I see a corner I have to glue. I could tell that was crooked to begin with. It's still crooked. There we go. Now let's do it this way. I don't want to have to take it up, but I may have to. Doesn't want to slide. Okay. So now we've got that. We could put, we've got, of course we have. You knew I had them, right? What am I going to say? Butterflies. We have butterflies we could put on the cover. I have little bitty hibiscus too, but they won't fit, but the butterflies will. Let's see what sizes I have. I have all different sizes. Look how tiny this one is. Oz is making his appearance because someone is stomping down the stairs. Okay. I wonder if these big ones are too big. I don't think so. I have to ink them. He's still barking. Are they upside down? Which way does their little body go? Oh, I can look at this one. The little, those are their eyes. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to put you on hold just for a second so I can see what that message is. Plus, we have to switch the video. Okay, I inked all these butterflies while we were on break, and so let's put some of them on the page. I keep trying to move this one. All right, let's stick these little puppies on. Did you see me try to pick that one up again? Look how tiny that one is. And I'm going to put glossy accents on all their little bodies, but I'm going to do that after the video's done. And then, because it takes a while for it to dry. You guys will be able to see it in the pictures afterwards. Other than that, we should be able to get this thing done. Let's put our little butterflies on. I don't want him to be the same. And glue him on. Keep getting phone calls from my friends, but they're just asking me if I've heard anything about our friend. So I still may get another call. May have to put you back on hold. It may be the phone call I'm actually waiting for. But I keep answering when my friends call because I think maybe they're the ones that are going to know. Okay. So get those all glued on. So now let's glue the magnets on the back. And we'll know. They just naturally go right to the other magnet. And that's how we know it's in the right spot. And now, even if we had forgotten and glued on the backing paper, as long as we hadn't glued it into the book, we would have still been able to add the magnets. Excuse me. Okay. Let's move all these little butterflies and stuff out of the way. Put them back with their little friends. Oh, I have this thing that says memories. I think I want to put it inside. See, now these are held down by the magnets. I think I want to put it inside right here. And it's already been inked, yes. I think it's been inked in Vintage Photo, but that's alright. Helps if you put it on right side up, though. I would still like to find a way to put the tabs on. You know, I could put the tabs down here. No, because that wouldn't be to pull these open. Yeah, and I want to keep that like that. I could glue one there and then put a charm on it. Let me see if I can fold this in half. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's. Hopefully it'll stick out far enough. Oh, I don't think it'll stick off the page. We won't be able to put a charm on. Darn it. Unless we put it on the bottom. The other tab is the hibiscus that are not right side up and upside down. I don't care that it's inked in a darker color, that's alright. We'll put it right down here and then we can put a charm on it. Oops. We'll put it right down here instead of on the side. And put it in the outside corner. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That's fine. Okay, now put this on our backing paper, which has been cut. Let me double check. 7 3/4. Has this one been trimmed? Yeah, this is the one that's been trimmed. Now we'll glue this to here. Let me ink the edge of this since it's been stuck on there. My dog may start barking. That might be the Amazon guy. I had to order a whole box of doggy bags. Not the kind that you take food home from or with. If and you know what I mean. This fits in the book. This is too small. So that's why we have to do this. This is for my particular book. So unless you just happen to like the way it looks, then you don't have to do this extra step here. And I'm not putting the tab on, or the charm on yet, until I see how far down the tab hangs. I just stuck my finger in the glue again. I might leave it a little far down on the page, just so the tab sticks out far enough. Normally it would be higher up on the page. Now we can put a charm on this. Forgot to get an eyelid out. Oh, gold one just jumped right out at me. First, we're going to make the hole. We have to set this on eyelet. Let me put the eyelet in the hole. You guys have seen me do this in the other videos. This one's crooked. I think I can still get it out. Yep. It was crooked and then I mashed it too hard. Collateral damage. There's a little piece of paper in there, that's why. Let me put it back on punch. And that occasionally happens, you know, with your eyelets. Didn't seal on the back side. There we go. Now we're in business. Now we're cooking. Okay. I'll take a gold. Oh, we were going to do one on each. Oh, that's all right. We want it to hang down far enough. Let's do this medium one. Now comes the fun of watching me try to get one of these. Oh. Well, all right then. I don't think that one's going to be big enough. Sometimes I'll cut a little notch in the plastic just so I can get in there. And it's the same on both sides. How very handy. Yeah, that's not going to meet up evenly. I'm ambidextrous, but apparently not when it comes to tweezers. Almost got that together. All right, well, I'll fix it off camera. So this is what we've got. Let's put him in Mr. Black. Okay, we'll put that back there. Keep these tools out, so I need them to fix that. Mr. Black is getting fat, so I have to make enough room for him. Oh. No, we're all the way back here. All right, I'm going to have to stand up and do this sideways. Oh, see, that's why, because the eyelet had to grab partially onto the paper. That's why it didn't want to work on the back side there. Trying not to glue the paper to the paper cutter, since I've already glued the ruler to the glass work surface. Okay. Oops. Now we want to get this page right side up. We'll get it put in here. There we go. And I'll just put the glossy accents on the butterflies, on their little bodies, and make them shiny. Here's our page for today. And it opens like this, and it opens like this. You got a place to put your photos. Our antique photos are up here. And we've got the tab with the charm. Very pretty, very, very pretty, except for I gotta fix that. Okay, and it says memories down here. Okay, so that's it for today's video, and I will see you in the next video, which will literally be just a second for you and a day for me. All right, I'll talk to you then.